Hey guys, welcome back to Krystal Clear Ideas. I am so excited to unbox something new. So if you guys are interested in seeing what this video is all about, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Krystal Clear Ideas. I am super excited, you guys. I have a few things here, and I am going to be taking you along with me on my traveler's notebook journey. This is Krystal from Krystal Clear Ideas. So if this is your first time watching, welcome. I am so excited that you decided to click on this video. And if you are an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for returning. I hope that you enjoy this. And make sure that you comment down below and let me know after the video is all said and done. If this is your first time watching, or if you're an oldie but goodie but you really enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And click that subscribe button if you're new so that you can join the Bling Squad. We would love to have you join us. So you guys, with all of that out the way, I am super excited. As you guys know, I am doing a traveler's notebook. I have added it to my lineup this year, or actually July was the first month that I added it to the lineup. And with that being the case, I am going to go ahead and dive in and show you guys how I'm going to be setting it up. Now, I did want to let you guys know that I do eventually I did want to let you guys know that I do eventually want to purchase a Foxy Fix, but that is going to be somewhere in the future, and I didn't want to wait to purchase that to go ahead and get started. So we're going to just dive right in and get started. And then once I receive my Foxy Fix and I order it and get the one that I would like, I can always just show you guys a transition video where I put everything in there the way that I want. But as of right now, we're going to dive right into the actual traveler's notebook. And before we do, I'm going to show you a few things. So you guys may have already seen this. This is a traveler's notebook that I purchased from Walmart. I actually unboxed it in a video a while ago. I'm going to actually link it right here. It was actually unboxed in my 2019 lineup. So you guys may remember me showing this. And it is something that I'm going to be using for traveling. And I'm going to actually take it along with me to write things down. But I also decided that I really like this cover. And so this would actually be a great cover to use for my traveler's notebook, even when I'm not traveling. So I'm super excited about that. You guys, I decided on the B6 size, and this is the first thing that I received in the B6 size, and this is what gave me the inspiration to use this size. This actually came from a Simply Gilded subscription box, and I just love the size of this. It's all blank, and it's not that many pages. The paper quality is okay. But I really just love the size of this, so I decided to go with a B6. This is not a wide. Actually, I believe this is a B6 wide. Maybe not. If you guys know, down in the comments, let me know, because I am new to planning in a traveler's notebook. But I actually am not going to use it as planning. I'm going to actually use it for my traditional traveler's notebook. So it's going to be a traditional traveler's notebook. Also, I went ahead and purchased some inserts from Thread and Prints. I don't know if you guys can see that. Thread and Prints. Now this company actually, these notebooks actually came from Malaysia, and you get a chance to pick whatever colors you'd like. I actually picked these 4 colors. We have the green, the red, the blue, and the pink. I thought they were super, super cute. And as you can see, I tried to open it a little bit, but then I decided to unbox it with you guys. So I'm going to open them. I actually received 4, I believe, for less than $25. And I thought that was really, really good. So they're all the same amount of pages. But you guys, the paper quality in here is awesome. It is so thick. I don't even know if you guys can see. but it's awesome. And I decided on the blank. They do have some others as well, and they are handmade, so I'm super, super excited. And I decided on the solid color covers because I could always customize it the way that I like, and you guys know I like customizing things, so this is going to be right up my alley. So I have those. And then lastly, I actually ordered a Erin Condren Petite Folio cover. It has my initials. It is the green. And I actually ordered this because I felt like I would be able to use this as my traveler's notebook. But now that I have it here, I'm thinking that I may have to purchase the petite planners and use this for something else because this is just way too big. This is way too big for the traveler's notebook. So of course I did purchase it, so I am going to keep it and try to find a way to utilize it, but I will not be using it for my traveler's notebook. But I did want to introduce it to you guys to let you guys know that I did get my hands on an Erin Condren Petite Planner or Petite Folio cover. So that is awesome. Super, super excited about that. And I can't wait to share with you guys what I'm going to actually be using it for once I figure it out. So I have that. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I wanted to make sure I remind you guys that I do have my Erin Condren link down in the description box. So if you have not purchased anything from Erin Condren before and you would like to check out her website, you can go ahead and use the link down in my description box. It is not an affiliate link, but I do receive $10 off of my purchase, and you get $10 off of your purchase when you utilize the link. So I wanted to go ahead and put that out there because we do have a lot of new Bling Squad members, and I want to make sure that everyone is on the same page when it comes to the things that are in the description box. So you guys, this notebook actually came with 2 pages, and I actually came with this notebook within it. This traveler's notebook came with this insert, and I actually utilize it when I'm traveling just to jot down all of my notes. So I am actually going to go ahead and set up in one of these, which is going to be my actual inserts that I'll be using in my real traveler's notebook for my Brazil trip. You guys, my husband and I, along with my mom and one of my best friends, went to Brazil in July, the first part of July, and we had a blast. We really enjoyed ourselves, and that was when I decided that I wanted to do a traveler's notebook, an official traveler's notebook, where I could actually do some planning slash memory planning slash scrapbooking right in there so that I could keep all of my mementos and my personal notes from my journeys, my travels, my trips in my traveler's notebook. And so I am going to go ahead and get started because I want you guys to see how I'm going to be setting up my intro page for my Brazil trip. So I am going to be utilizing, I actually picked up some of these alphabet stickers from Recollections from Michaels, and I really decided that I wanted to use either red, green, or blue because Brazil has really bright colors that they utilize there, as well as some, you know, paradise, I was going to say paradisaic washi, and I even have one with the birds, but I have to find that one. Let's see, where did I put it? And of course we have this one, which I could use. I do have one with some tropical birds. Oh, you know what? It's this one. This one has the bird on it right there. Duh. So, anywho, some washi, some letters, and I just want to do my intro page. And hopefully, the goal is that you guys will get an opportunity to do this along with me and see some of the spreads that I create in here, which are going to be strictly like memory keeping, trip planning spreads. So I have my Happy Memory Keeping sticker book here, I also have my travel sticker book, which is going to be super helpful. And then I also have some leftover travel stickers from when I did my travel spread and my Haponichi. And I decided that I am going to be using this. And I'm just super excited. So I want to go ahead and set up an intro page and show you guys what that is going to be looking like. So stay tuned. So I'm not sure which color I'm going to use. I'm not going to use the pink. I do know that. But I am going to try to utilize one of these. And since I'm not going to put anything on the cover, I think I might use the green. Let's start with the green. I am so excited. Okay, so let me get my dates and holidays. Because here you go, memory keeping, dates and holidays. So that's going to be awesome as well, in case I want to go ahead and put certain dates and things down. So what I decided to start with is that I would like to start with my information that I actually put down to plan the trip. So I'm going to do a cover page so that everyone, and myself included, would know that this is for my Brazil trip that I actually went on. I think I'm going to use the blue. And I've never used these before, but they come with 72 pieces. And they are clear, so just in case you want to see. Super, super cute. And then, of course, you get some letters and numbers. So, yeah. I'm going to use this washi. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to put a picture on the front or not. But I decided, honestly, that I don't think that I'm going to put a picture on the front because there are going to be pictures throughout. I do have an HP sprocket, and that really is what I'm going to be using for the majority of my pictures. So I am going to start with some washi, and I'm going to zoom you guys in because I feel like I have things everywhere. There we go. That's going to be a little better. I'm also going to speed this up, you guys, because I don't want you to have to hear all of my noise, because I'm going to just be moving around super fast and a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. intro pages that I did. Usually when we are planning a trip, we like to do our research, and that includes taking a look at some of the things that we are going to have to incur as an expense. So in July, we went to Sao Paulo, Brazil, and we went there for about 8 to 10 days. And this is the information that we actually researched. You guys didn't get an opportunity to see it, but I always pre-plan when we are looking to travel to places. This is one of my notebooks. I love peacocks, so you guys probably didn't know that, but I do. And I usually just write the different places down, the dates, as well as 6 different things that we actually research when we're trying to go somewhere international: the currency, the flight, the hotel, the flight length, the food, and the weather. And I actually put the flight and the flight length together. So this is actually how long the flight actually was. But in our preliminary guesses, we actually thought that it was going to be this duration, 8 hours. So that's why I put it here, because this is information that we gathered previously, and then all the actual information I'll be able to put once I continue in this traveler's notebook. So as you can see, I added a lot of different stickers. I actually went ahead and wrote information, when we were planning on traveling, what the weather was like during that time, the currency there, which is the Brazilian Rio, and how it actually converted to the United States dollar, the flight, how long it would be, how much a round trip ticket would cost, and maybe some other information like a connector flight may be needed because of where we're traveling. Also, the food that is prevalent there and what we can expect to be eating. They really don't do a lot with potatoes, but they use yuca, which is in the potato family and is just as delicious. Then also rice and pinto beans and barbecue. With those 3, we knew we were going to be fine. Also, different activities that we looked up that can be done in that area that we would love to do. So, of course, the mall, anywhere you go, you could always go shopping, and that's one of my favorite pastimes. And, of course, eating, which is one of my favorite things to do because I'm a huge foodie. But also going to the zoo, going to the aquarium, maybe a museum or 2 would have been nice as well. So these are some of the activities that we decided that we would like to do while traveling to Brazil. And then, of course, our hotel. I always look up a 3-star, but I personally prefer to stay in a 5-star hotel whenever we travel internationally, just because if you're going to a country that you're not familiar with and is not known for tourists, you want to make sure that the standard or the quality is going to be up to par. And so we did pick a 5-star hotel, but we did want a range of how much money per night it was going to cost. And so I always do a 3 because I don't stay in anything less than a 3. That's my personal preference, even here in the United States. And then what a 5-star would be. So that was awesome. And then also I wrote a few notes of things that I knew I really wanted to do when I got there. Whenever I travel, I always try to find a Pandora. I love to get charms from different locations to add to my bracelet for travel. So that was top priority on my list. And also the zoo, what I was looking forward to. That was the second most favorite thing that I was looking forward to, because I just knew being in South America, we would be able to see animals that we just don't have here in the United States. I did also find out that there's Brazilian barbecue. Where you live, you may have a Brazilian barbecue restaurant. So we knew that there would be plenty of barbecue restaurants there. And I also found out that Brazilians do not really like spicy food. They prefer sweet and savory over spicy. So I did miss the spice while I was there, which you guys will hear about in the future future videos like this. But I did realize that they really like sweets, and they had some really good desserts there as well. And of course, the temperature. Brazil actually is opposite seasons from us. So even though we're pretty much lined up, North America and South America, when we have summer, they have winter. So that was something to keep in mind. It doesn't snow in Brazil, or actually in Sao Paulo where we went, at all, but it can get pretty cold. We figured that it would be chilly and mild, so to take maybe a lightweight jacket. But to be honest with you guys, we underestimated. It was much colder than we anticipated. So you guys will find out about that later as well. But I did leave some space here in case I thought of something that I wanted to write. But I did want to go ahead and put some of the animals there and some momentums of things that I wanted to take care of or to denote, since I was talking about the wind, the currency, the flight, the food, the activities in the hotel. So I really enjoyed this, so I can't wait to show you what's going to be next on this next page. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. I cannot wait to show you how I am setting up for my traveler's notebook for the next spread, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.